everyone, and welcome back to Stone Block 2. As promised, we're going to be doing a wither fight today. Unbeknownst to me, I guess Artie has been he's past the point of farming withers the normal way and is finding creative ways to murder them. He has now prepared himself in what I can only imagine is draconium equipment, and is now about to go encounter wither or something, and horrible things. Things that I don't want to worry about because they give me nightmares. As you can see in my inventory, he also gave me a little bit of a present because I don't know if I want to make a mob farm just yet. I do have a plan for a mob farm, it's just not right now, and I don't know if I particularly want it to be right now anyways. So, he did give us some wither skeleton skulls, and then he also gave us 3 zombie chunks and 1 skeleton chunk. And that's, of course, going to allow... I'm scared. Absolute power. Okay, but yeah, this is gonna allow us to go ahead and make ourselves a wither skeleton crop, mystical agriculture crop. And the reason why that's important is because that's gonna allow us to have an infinite number of wither skeleton skulls. Normally, I would have made a mob farm and done that whole thing. It's more of a hassle, and it's not very, like, I don't know, it makes me kind of unhappy to make those at this point. So I'm not going to worry about it just yet. And thank you again to the Artex Coalition for their lovely contribution to the effort. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and roll with what they gave. Again, thank you to them. And if you want to check them out, you can go ahead and do so in the description below if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're watching on Twitch, then you can go ahead and one of the mods can probably do an exclamation SB or whatever. But yeah, should be all good to go. They are ways ahead of us. So we're playing some catch up. I'm gonna have to really just dial it up a notch or something. I need to catch up. I'm getting really far behind. Okay, so we have ourselves these mob chunks. Now, of course, the mob chunks themselves are not really all that important. However, we do have some other things that are quite important. In terms of we need to get this to a tier 5 chunk, and then that's going to allow us to make 1 wither skeleton crop. So this is our eventual goal, but we start off with these tier 1 chunks, right? So first thing first, I'm going to need to take a bunch of Inferium and throw it into here. I don't believe our Inferium stock is great at the moment. I see Inferium seeds. I don't see any Inferium things. The Master Infusion Crystal is still here. Oh, we do have some things in here. Okay, perfect. Maybe we can get by without doing this. So I need to make 3 of these. Okay, that was pretty smooth. And then I'm going to need to make 3 of these. Just kidding. Okay, 3 of these. And then I'm going to need to make 4 of these. Now, yeah, okay, that's kind of what I figured would happen. All right, so I need to get a whole buttload of Inferium. These chickens are going to be no more. And yeah, whatever. I can live with that. All right, so let me go ahead and grab some Inferium real quick and then throw those things together. Actually, I'm going to be a little bit of a sneaky bugger. I'm going to do some sneaky bugger-like things. And I'm going to make transfer. Withdraw this before I forget. Transfer node. And we're going to siphon some Inferium. Okay. I don't believe I have any more of the other stuff. Is there a way to make this without being ridiculous? I don't believe so. Okay. So, here's what I'm going to have to do. We are going to make... How hard is a string chicken to make? It can't be all that hard. Ink and log, sure. It's a low tier chicken. This shouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead. I need to be able to have string on demand. This is kind of ridiculous. Kind of absurd. Okay, and it was ink and then a log. So log, ink black. Yeah, there we are. Okay, and then we'll just throw them together, let them bonk heads for a while. And let's also replace this. Okay, that's looking fine. All right. And then this doesn't have any seeds. I can fix that. And then I'm looking for a string chicken. Log, ink, log. Come on. Yeah, ink, log, and log. Oh, there is one. Come on, man. There we go. Okay. So take these 2 string chickens. Oh, God. I stand corrected. It will take a minute. It's gonna take a second. All right, let's put these chickens back. Oh, Lord. All right, log. Nope. Well, I guess that's fine. I feel bad. Whatever. It's okay. Ink black chickens. You can go ahead in there. And we are going to go ahead and get rid of some of these chickens here. Let the string kind of do its thing. Actually, that's gonna take such a long time, and I'd rather kind of defeats the purpose if I take too long to do this. So. Oh dear, I'm gonna need to go looking for string. Do I have... Okay, oak sapling. I know it's been a minute. Accept my twerks! Okay, charcoal. Chickens. Okay. Accept the twerk. Wait. What the heck? Whoa! What? I didn't know you could do... What? That's crazy! Come on. Grow. Grow. Grow, darn it. Grow! Come on, grow for me. I got some worms that wanna eat. Oh, wait. And get some wood. I forgot about that, but yeah, that totally works. All right, and then I'm gonna need some crooks. Do I even have a crook? I thought I had a crook that I left up here. Maybe not. I mean, it's not like it's hard to make another crook, but I was kind of just hoping. Oh wait, there it is, right there. I just can't have eyes, apparently. All right. Oh. Ah! No, rude. Not cool. And I don't know what just happened here. What is happening right now? Why is it... What? Is it all done? I think it's all done. Yeah, that works. Gotta leave those little things of oak wood there. You never know, man. You never know. No, I'm kidding. We're not gonna leave that there. I'm not a savage. All the time, Captain. All right, wood, leaves, sure, put them in there. And we'll be organized one day, but it ain't today. put that around. Get myself an ender chest. Ender chest. Ender chest. Make myself an ender chest. Do I have the yellow dye on me? I can. Yeah, whatever. I'll just hold on to the whole lot. Okay. So, ender chest. Take these. I'm gonna plop it down here. Transfer, transfer, transfer. Actually, probably transfer that way is a bad idea. Transfer. Rip. Okay, throw that into there then. Transfer pipes. And oh, well, Artie, I just gave you a gift of some random Inferium. I hope that doesn't throw a wrench in anyone's plans, because that's there now. And then connect this bad boy. Overshot a little bit, that's okay. Temporary things are temporary. I don't even want to think about it, guys. I know it's kind of getting wacky. What the fudge? What happened here? Oh, this import bus is going to need all kinds of speed upgrades. 1 second, hold on. Acceleration card shouldn't be that bad to make. He said, not actually sure if that was true. Advanced cards, yeah. 4 of them ought to do. You know what? If you want to use the pure Fluix, go for it, man. Don't let your dreams be memes. Go for it. Alright. Then get those acceleration cards up in here. Just realized I'm pulling on this crook. Yeah, plutonium. Nah, I'm not gonna put a crook in there. I will actually forget and it'll actually cause problems, so we're good. Alright, import bus. It looks like you're struggling a little bit. Let me give you some help. Alright, there it goes. Woo! Everything's gone. Beautiful. Alright, so now that that's all rocking and rolling, Inferium is, in theory, draining. I think it's just so backed up of Inferium, it's just kind of running at its own pace. We have the Master Infusion Crystal. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in here. And let's see, what is our Inferium count at? 384? Yeah, not great. Could be a little bit better. Alright, let's go ahead and just take a nice chunk out of each of those. Throw them into there. Alright, and then let's go ahead and make ourselves some patterns. Let's make some infusion crystal patterns and such and so forth. Actually, I would need the infusion crystal, I suppose, to make the pattern. Right? Right. I think so. Alright, let's take the Master Infusion Crystal, run it back. Then, okay, let's see here. So pattern-wise, okay, I don't know how this is gonna go. Well, I need some blank patterns, I suppose. I also could use a little bit of the Inferium to get to where I need to be. Let's see here. Blank patterns, 5, I think I need. Do I even want to know what is causing it to... Oh. Of course it's nether quartz dust. Of course. Why did I even have a single question in my head about that? Of course it's nether quartz dust. Every time, man. Every time. You just want to do some simple things and it's just nope. Nope, 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 nope. Alright. So that's ever so slowly doing its thing. I guess we'll go check on the chickens again. By the end of this episode, I want to have a withered dead. That's what I want to have happen. Also, we noticed something in Tiny Progressions was the weatherproof cage that is significantly less time intensive. So that is going to be the one that we're going for. Well, 87% is still a fair ways away. Okay, whoop. That's ceiling. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead, mosey on over. Take a little look-see-loo and see what's going on over here. Oh, actually, just kidding. We're not going to take a look-see-loo anywhere because I need to go get the blank patterns. All right, blank patterns. 4. What? Well, I suppose 4 will do the job for now. Okay. Up we go. Patterns. All right, so this is gonna be crafting patterns. Clear that all up. Master Infusion Crystal. Cadentium. Oh, but it's okay. All right, I didn't actually realize. Okay, so there's that. This is going to end in all kinds of not well. Actually, I need to wipe that out. Okay, so there's that one. Then there is that one. And then up to a blue. Rip. Put the Master Infusion Crystal into there. Need to make sure it's Master Infusion because it's super picky. I could probably put in a fuzzy card and it'll do some weird shenanigans, but I don't trust it. Okay, and then it's premium. Right, so this should give us the full gambit. All right, that should get us to the highest tier. Well, there's one more that I think was added as an extra like tier of it, but in terms of the vanilla tiers, this should be good. Which means I should be able to take these now. I'm gonna temporarily remove some of these then. Okay, so let's get rid of this Inferium Essence in here. Let me safe harbor some of those. Put these in for the time being. All right, then let's go ahead, throw our Infusion Crystal into here, and let's see if we can make some magic happen, shall we? So, for what I needed here, I know this was kind of like a really large tangent of everything. What the heck did I do with my... Okay, I did something with my other tier 3 mob chunk, so I'm just going to assume it's back here. Chunk. Yes. Okay, beautiful. All right. So I have this tier 3 mob chunk. That's all sitting there, all sad, all full of despair and sadness and QQs and all that good stuff. But never fear, because I can get these. So I'm going to need 8 blues. I know I could just type it, and that would probably be faster. Start that process. Is it hanging? No, it's going. It's just not going very quickly. Oh my word. You can see it going down 4 at a time, just boom, boom, boom. Just, oh man. That almost hurts. Yeah, it's... Oh, man. No. Hold on. If I tell it to use the other processor, will it go faster? Because it's, like, in close proximity to it. So... if I do it there... Wait. What the heck? Are you... I thought you were... Okay, hold on. Are you 1 then? So, CPU, I guess, number 1? It's still... That is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. That is... I mean, it will eventually take care of itself. It's not wrong. It will eventually handle itself, but it's just... Man, that's gonna take a while. Well, rats. I should have I should have done this the other way around. So wither, skeleton stuff. Well, I need seeds. So I'm gonna need these wither chunks. I'm gonna need 5 of those. So I'm gonna need 8 of these as well. Oh man, that's gonna take a minute. All right, so we got the 8. That wasn't too bad. I mean, it did take a while, but it's not too bad. All right, so there we go. 8 of those, done and done. Now I need to ask it to make 8 of these. Had to think about it. Had to really, what? No crafting CPUs available. What do you mean? Why? Game, are you lying to me? Game, are you lying to me? Is it because it's too many? What? I need 8 of those. I need 32 of this. So let's see if I can put an order for 16 of these. Yeah, it's just a little bit too much. I don't have enough storage on the crafting. Well, that's awkward. That is awkward. Okay, and then over we go. And let's go check on our chickens real quick. Oh yes, we have neglected them for quite a while. Let's go ahead and rip them from there. Take these from there. And then like that. All right, cool. And that should be in good shape there. And actually, let's go ahead and make some roosts and stuff, because we are about due for that. I have not been keeping pace with the chickens, and we have gotten a number of them extra. So it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to kind of supplement their current housing situation. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go up here real quick. I just try to ender pearl with an apple. Seeds. Yes. Okay, that was kind of weird. Ah, and this thing is bankrupt. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Future choco problem. Future choco problem, and one that I don't expect to have to deal with in any version of soon. So it should be okay. Do I have the necessary things to make a roost? Roost. Yes, sure do. Okay, let's make 4 of those. Throw that thing in there. And you know what? While that's happening, while this is all going down, I guess I could take the time to also make the actual wither cage that we're going to be using to hopefully kill the wither skeleton without too much of issue. You never can be sure with these things. Server backup started. Scared. But we're going to theoretically attempt a good old-fashioned not being Ripperoonie kind of situation. That's the goal. Alright, let's leave those two over there. I suppose I can take one of these string chickens, as I don't believe it will be doing a whole lot for me. Yeah, it's gonna super slowly churn out some string. That's fine. And oh, it's actually pretty well on its way, actually. Wow, I find that pretty surprising, actually. that went by a little bit better than I thought it would. Not bad. Oh, there we go. Oh, that makes way more sense now. I believe, okay. Actually, we could probably make this process a little bit better if I have more Master Infusion crystals in here. Because if I have more Master Infusion crystals in here, it can use, because these actually act like they're like workbenches, right? So the different molecular assemblers, I can only use one at the moment. It's just constantly putting that one in here over and over and over. And I don't know why it's saying I'm getting an infusion crystal out, but over and over and over again. If I have at least a handful more, that should help. How hard are you to make? Oh, I mean, future Choco problem? Thinking so. I'm thinking this might be a future Choco problem. Yeah, this is a future Choco problem, I think. All right, so that's all running there. Let's go ahead and talk about the Wither Cage. Wither. Alright, so Wither Cage. This part I definitely do want to be the one doing. I know I could probably just, ask for Nether Stars, and Artie would probably, be like, oh, thank goodness, I've been trying to get rid of these forever. And just give me like 1 million. But I do want to actually handle this bit on my own as best I can, because this is a pretty important milestone. Okay, 60 blocks. That should be more than enough, I think. I have no idea how that wouldn't be enough, but I've been wrong before. So let's go ahead. God, that sound is so obnoxious. Lord almighty, that sound is obnoxious. Ooh, okay. So I want the way that we're going to be poking at him to be this away. It hurts your ears. It genuinely hurts your ears to hear that sound. I don't know, man. All right. I think it's like 5 tall or something. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then we're gonna need way more of that. All right, let's go start putting it together. And then by the time we finish that off, I hope that the blues will be done. To go from blue to red isn't too bad, so that should be pretty straightforward. And then we'll be able to make our wither crop, and then we can start worrying about the other things. I can also pull some of the soul sand now, I guess. So I need 4 per. I can't imagine me needing to kill more than 8 right now. I would really hope not. Let's see what we have to do here. One of them is about ready to go. Okay, so I need obsidian. And then we got some iron over in the crafting table over yonder. So we'll go ahead and... Well, actually, we might have some... We'll have to... We'll just operate off of our inventory, I guess, is what we'll do. Alright, so wither... Shenanigans... I need to make bars. Okie dokie. Alright, so... Actually, before I do that, let's make one more set of bars. That'll give me a nice thing there. Okay, and then let's go ahead and make this now. Oh. I'm sitting here going, what the heck happened? Why didn't it work? Alright. Huh? What? How did... What? I have 40 obsidian left. 2 of those. Okay, so I need to make... There has to be 50 of these total, yeah. I need 48 more iron bars. We can do that. Okay, then that should round it out. Cool. I'm not really sure how that happened, but you know, whatever, it works. Okay, let's go ahead and jump over to here. Okay. Oh, one is not like the others. Can you guess which one? Feels bad. Feels ultra bad, man. All right. And then... sound is so obnoxious. I'm so sorry for the sound, guys. I am so very sorry. Okay. This is looking pretty good so far. We definitely have more than we did last time, that's for sure. This will probably still blow out some of that stone around it. I mean, what can I do? Well, again. Oh, well, actually, that's okay. Through. Alrighty. And then I think that should be sufficient. I hope, I pray. And then like that. That looks pretty good. I think that should be enough room. Yeah, okay. So just confirm, I go in here, there's a ceiling, there is a floor, every wall is covered. This should all be weatherproof. I hope, I pray. I really, really hope I didn't screw that up. Or this is gonna become very interesting, very, Artie, come save me fight. Artie, if you're here, please be ready in the wings to come save my soul. There is a very, very solid chance that I'm going to be needing some rescuing. Damsels in distress have nothing on me. Damsels in distress have absolutely nothing on me. If I'm in trouble, you'll hear it. You will know. Oh, man. All right, there we go. 4. And then with these 4, I can make these wither skeleton chunks. Wunderbar. right. And I didn't do that right somehow. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then with wither skeleton chunks, I'm gonna need 4 more supremium. Can I? Well, so if I'm not greedy about it, can I ask for 4 of these? No, they'll be angry that I have even considered such a horrible idea. Okay, so another 16 of these. Okay, and that's now underway. And then we're gonna have the supremium is coming. I need to make a tier 5 crafting seed as well, so we need to do another batch of that. I don't suppose I saved something like that, did I? I know I think I made an extra crafting seed, didn't I? I think I accidentally made one. The answer appears to be no. Unfortunate. Okay, and let's see here. Essence-wise, what we got going on? We got these 3 essences, and got a lot of Flux essence for some reason. All right, let's dump these all off into our new system here. Let that happily bob about, do its thing. Furium essence, Prudentium, Intermedium, and that all looks pretty good to go. All right, cool. And then in terms of our reinforced obsidian, I'm going to put them into a rando chest somewhere. You look like a rando chest. I can trust you with reinforced obsidian. You look like a trustworthy chest, you know? Alright, so now that that's all squared away and done, since we're just playing the waiting game, I can go and fight myself a wither. So we're gonna try, and I'm gonna hope that this doesn't go insanely poorly. Okay. So, string chickens. Better Stark steel. Man, energetic alloy is like just creeping up, and then the dark steel's like, I can do it! Put me in, coach, I'm ready! And I'm like, okay, alright, calm yourself. Calm your booty down. Oh, I think I just saw an Artie fly by. Yep, sure is. So there you can see him in all his majesty. You see, Artie and Tex, they're all like, oh yeah, man, it's gonna be like, we're gonna not be really great at this game, and blah, 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 blah. And then I just you see them like just float on by. It's like, oh, hello, jetpack warriors. Me and my wooden sticks are going to totally contribute to the effort. Like, it's bad. It's kind of bad. All right, here we go. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay. Wither. Wait for the pop. Okay. It doesn't appear to be escaping. I don't see any immediate damage. Okay. This seems to be going pretty okay. My diamond AOT. What a sad way to go. The behavior of this wither seems to be a lot less bizarre than the Sky Factory one. Sky Factory one tended to be a little bit weird. Alright, so one wither safely dealt with. Now, for those of you who, of course, are like wondering, like, why did we need to do this? Like, why was this a big thing? The wither allows for a couple of things that are super important. So within mystical agriculture, I know there are other ways about doing this. I just particularly like to do it this way. I don't know, something about it just really strikes me as like, I really enjoy the way this works. This armor right here, the supremium stuff, if I can make these, the set bonus for having them on is the ability of flight. It also has a pretty decent amount of armor. It does look like they got rid of like the damage resistance, which is kind of weird. I never realized that they got rid of those. Huh. I am very okay. I didn't know they got rid of those. Oh dear. And then there's charms and blah blah blah, which I never really messed with a whole lot. Don't really know what. Okay, so the armor cores, which is what we're going to be needing, they require nether stars and all this other shenanigans and nonsense. Arrowheads. The heck? Wow. Don't get hit by that. That's plain and simple. Don't get hit by that. That is a very bad thing to get hit by. So this can give me things like speed. I have no idea what rainbow is. I'm just going to assume that makes rainbows come out of your butt. Triple shot. Make your bow shoot 3 arrows. Interesting. I have no idea where... I guess that just makes your shearing more effective. I just want to be able to fly, because flying is going to enable a lot of like nice things for us. So for us to be able to fly, though, we do need these armor cores. Each of these armor pieces requires 1 core, which means I need at least 4 nether stars to make that happen. So that's why I've been kind of keen about doing this. And after I've done this, this should be the point now where once it's done, I'm actually going to have at my disposal the ability of flight, which in turn should mean that I should be able to finish off a good bit of my building skeleton stuff, right? Because right now I've been kind of like sitting here going like, oh, well, you know, ain't really doing a whole lot, just kind of, you know, slowly progressing in terms of tech and stuff. But in terms of the build, we haven't made a whole lot of progress. And to that end, whenever I actually get through a little bit more of this, with the ability of flight, I'm going to be able to do a lot of the build things that I want to do, and so that time lapse should be a pretty good time. Also, I'm going to be doing this off stream, but I'll be recording the whole thing in time lapse and a whole lot of it. It should be kind of fun, so everyone can kind of get a kick out of going from this weird set of tunnels to hopefully something pretty cool. Oh, wow! Do they just drop random things? Or is that an actual, like, part of the pack? That is... Is that a set loot thing? That seems wildly strong as a drop. What in the world? So for those of you who aren't aware of Infinity Booster cards, this is something that I actually was kind of thinking about, like, yeah, this would be kind of nice if we could have that. I thought that was going to be an endgame thing. I didn't think that would be okay, 2 more withers to go. This wither is much better behaved than the wither from Sky Factory. I'm really confused as to why this one's so well behaved. Did they change the AI or something? That's so strange. Why is it so much better behaved? Oh, and by the way, if you were kind of using this series to kind of fuel your idea for like how to move on and do all this, and you're like, I don't have an arty. The way that you would normally do this is you would make, so remember that witching water that we made over yonder with like the barrels on top of like the spooky mycelium? If you use that witching water, you pour it on top of a skeleton in a mob farm, they'll turn to wither skeletons, and you can go ahead and try to get their heads, which, who knows? If it's still in the mod pack, or mod, I guess, for Tinker's Construct, there's a beheading mod that can help you with that a little bit. I don't know if that's still here or not, but if it is, that may be something you want to look into. But I don't know. I didn't want to make a mod farm. Not yet. Then there were 4 nether stars. Cool. Now with this, We also have 8, I forget, Supremium. Yeah, Supremium. Oh man, 8 Supremiums. So that should help us out a little bit towards the cause. Should be a good time. Let me see here. I mean, in all honesty, I probably should make more. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm gonna spend the Supremium that I currently have to make 3 more Master Infusion Crystals. This should help accelerate how quickly we make the Inferium upgrade, and that should pay off dividends more than what we currently are doing. So that is the hope. Whether or not it plays out that way is a different question, but that is the hope. All right, so Master Infusion Crystal. Where are you? There you are. Okay. There we go. The 3 Master Infusion Crystals should speed things up a fair bit. And let's go ahead, throw them into there. And let me request, and let's see if this actually does work the way I think it will. I mean, it seems to be going faster, right? Seems to be going quicker to me. All right, so with that now moving a little bit faster, I'd say, that's better off and will help us along and blah, blah, blah. We now are just going to need to get a whole lot of Supremium and such and so forth. I guess what we should do in theory, so let's go ahead, Wither Skeleton, Spooky Seeds. I'm going to need to make a base crafting seed, so let me go back there. Well, before I leave, let me make for you. You know what? What? Oh, I have a 64K. Oh, I just didn't make the housing for it. Let me actually take you then, and let's make a crafting unit. Can I make a crafting unit here? Oh, heck yeah. All right, then do this, 64K. rather large upgrade out of nowhere. Okay, cool. And then now, if I pull this, I should be able to say, hey, buddy, I want a bunch of things. Danke. And it should be like, okay, boss. And then it's going to start working on it. It's going to be great. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be beautiful. Okay. And then that should be going there. Yep. It's processing over 3,000 Inferium. God bless. That's saving me so much of time. Oh, I could live with that. All right. So, I need a lot of Supremium. I need a lot of that stuff. We've killed the Wither. I have some chickens to tend to. I got some other things I need to tend to and stuff like that. So here's what's going to happen. I say it tomorrow. Then the next episode for YouTube, and for probably the next time that if you're viewing this on Twitch, you're going to see a rather large jump in progression. And what's going to end up happening is that if you're watching this on YouTube, especially, this will make a lot more sense. But if you're watching on YouTube, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to go ahead and start the whole grind for... Wait, hold on. How does this work? Oh, I just eat it. Okay. But whenever I do this, I'm going to go ahead and record a time lapse of me doing all this other stuff, including getting my Supremium armor. Now, the Supremium armor is going to, in turn, be able to help me out and move things forward a little bit better in terms of being able to fly around, whatever else. So we are now at the very start of a whole lot of nonsense. And I mean a whole lot of nonsense. So it should be a good time. for those of you on Twitch especially, this will take me a hot minute, so don't expect anything too crazy quick. But yeah, should be an interesting time. Should be an interesting whole thing and shindig. So anywho, if you're watching and you enjoyed it, consider leaving a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you want to hit that bell so you can be notified as when the next one comes up, feel free to do so. Of course, you can check me out on Twitch and all that stuff like I was just talking about. And yeah, most importantly, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful and safe day. And until next time, ciao. Whoops, wait, hold on. Wait. Nobody move. You are the inferior chicken. Okay. All right, and until next time, guys, ciao. Cool. Now, toodles.